The Battle of Vienna 1683, the clash that saved Europe. In July 1683, the huge army of the Vizier Kara Mustafa reached Vienna. It soon surrounded the city and initiated a siege. For several weeks, the imperial capital, well fortified and equipped, defended itself bravely, successfully repelling enemy attacks. Emperor Leopold I and Pope Innocent XI sent dramatic appeals to Poland for help and the defense of Christianity. Vienna's future was beginning to look dramatic. John III Sobieski showed impressive acumen in forming his army. In a remarkably short time, he managed to assemble more than 20,000 soldiers. The Poles reached the Danube in just 3 weeks. This was possible thanks to the extremely fast pace of covering the route, several dozen kilometers a day. During a war council held in Stettelsdorf on 3 September, Sobieski was handed a marshal's mace. The Polish king then took command of the combined Austrian, German and Polish forces, which together numbered some 70,000 men. Poles made up a third of them. There was no consensus among the Allies as to the form in which the attack should be carried out. The Austrians and Germans wanted above all to cut the Turkish communication routes, thus forcing the besiegers to retreat. The Polish king, however, was confident in his troops and ordered a proper battle to be fought. On 11 September, the Poles reached Kahlenberg Hill, which the Austrians had captured several hours earlier. Only then was Sobieski able to examine the terrain of the future battle. In the early morning of 12 September, the imperial forces began preparations for the confrontation. The left wing, commanded by Prince Charles of Lorraine, struck at Ibrahim Pasha's positions and successfully limited the possibilities available to the enemy forces. Poles captured Schafberg Hill and began a slow forward march. Kara Mustafa decided to reinforce the attacked wing, and the Poles took up starting positions for the crucial charge on the Ottomans. The attack of two Polish regiments broke through the first line of defense, inflicting heavy losses on the Turkish troops. But they also suffered these themselves and became stuck on subsequent fortifications. In the afternoon, Sobieski made the decision to carry out a powerful charge, using his famous hussars with the support of the Austrian and German cavalry. "Let my hussars break those ranks," Sobieski bellowed at 6 p.m. The 20,000-strong cavalry, commanded by the Polish monarch, pressed from the right wing against the enemy line. The defenders could not withstand the momentum of the assault. Subsequent units fell into disarray. The terrified Ottomans fled in panic. Kara Mustafa and his entourage also fled the battlefield. Sobieski's decisive charge lasted half an hour. The majority of the Turkish troops managed to escape, saving their lives in the process. However, they lost much of their armament and all their guns. The victory was complete. By Piotr Petrovsky.